Hello, this video is part of the Lazy Money system. Today I received a question from a customer. It's titled Success or No Success, and I want to answer this question in a video because there might be others that have a similar question. So the question is, so what happens when you find that there are clicks, but there are no buyers or conversions? Do you move to the next offer and do the Lazy Money system over again? How long would you wait before you change or tweak the ads? Do you have a number of clicks in mind where you can say that the current ad needs to be tweaked or rethought about like 100 clicks, no conversion? And how would you determine if an ad is good to pursue? Example, every 50 clicks there's one conversion. Okay, so the answer to this question, first, I suggest that you look over the correction list. It's a PDF that's part of the package, and then there's also a video. And if that doesn't answer your question, then I'm going to help you out here. So now, first, if there are no clicks, if there are lots of clicks and no conversions, I would first do some research and see whether this particular product name means something else. So it could be where you bid on a keyword where you think it means the keyword, but in actual fact, the people that are looking for this term mean something completely different. So you have to do some research and figure out what happened there. Okay. Now, another thing is, if there are lots of clicks and no conversions, you have to check, do the links work? So you make sure that mechanically is everything fine. And now whether I move to the next offer or not depends on what product I'm promoting. So if the commission is something like, let's say, $10 to $20, I move to the next offer fairly quickly. So as soon as I would have spent, let's say, $10 or $20, then no conversion, it wouldn't make sense to continue. If the offer is paying a fairly large commission, let's say $50, $100, or $300, I would be willing to test it more and spend maybe $50, $100 or more dollars on this offer. And another thing, if I'm in a competitive market, I would be willing to spend more. So let's say I pay $1.50 per click because others are bidding on the same keyword. I would check whether others are bidding on this exact product or on a different product. If they're bidding on the same product, I'm willing to spend more money because the reasoning is, if others are spending money, then either they are stupid or there's money to be made. So I cannot answer this in one sentence. There are many variables. I hope this answers it for you. Now, how long would I wait before I change or tweak the ads? Well, if I let's say I spend $5, $10 and nothing happened, then I would look over the ad, check whether it's right or not, tweak it a little. Yeah, that's it. Now, do I have a number of clicks in mind when I start to tweak things? It depends. So if I really spend, I don't know, let's say 5 or 10 cents per click, I would let it run for quite a while before I even attempt to change something. So, for example, there was one campaign I set up end of December, and I was spending maybe 5, 6 cents per click, and I didn't see a conversion until mid-January. And then suddenly one day I made $90. Somebody bought the product in an upsell. And in that case, I only set up the campaign, let it run, and then a conversion happened, and I spent, I think, $22 before the first conversion happened, and the commission is $33, and then the upsell was more. So, but the single conversion would pay $30. Yeah, and then like 100 clicks or no conversion. I cannot say that I would wait a certain number of clicks. It's dependent on how much the offer pays. How would you determine if an ad is? Yeah, well, if I make a conversion fairly fast, I'm actually willing to spend a lot of money. Let's say by luck I have an ad set up and make a commission the first 2 or 3 days, even if it's only $20, I would be willing to spend quite some money, because now I know that the product converts. And if I don't know whether the product converts at all for me or not, then I'm kind of reluctant. So I personally would not spend more than, let's say, $30, $40 on any campaign, even if the campaign would be paying $100 or $300, because if you set up several campaigns, you can drain your budget pretty quickly. So, yeah, I hope this answers your questions. Thank you very much. Bye.